The gator got you.
The color of the rocks are like a whitish lake. The fish have a much smaller surface area. It's a long fish with a black spot. And you'll see the gator coming up on our right and also get caught in between this boat type of tour.
Almost the end.
Daddy's gonna show you. Daddy has.
Yes, guys. Welcome back to the channel again.
Let's get another adventure.
And we are on another adventure.
Yeah, we charge and we're ready again.
Yeah. It's another day in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Heading over to Miami to the beach.
We're heading out to the beach.
And then we're doing, I think, well, we're gonna see. It's not something we know
There's
about
a
so
plan,
much.
some boat rides.
Yeah, so
We're not sure how things gonna work out. All this is new to us, so
in a quarter mile, use the left
we show you as it unfolds.
So, yep, we go where the road take us. Captain is in front, so.
The captain already take the lead.
Yep, so
use the left lane to merge onto Florida 84
following the
West.
captain.
Then use the left lane to take the I-595 West ramp.
So the kids them are all excited.
Use
Beach,
the left
beach,
lane
beach.
to take the I-595 West.
I go over the left.
Yeah, I'm going. There's some big place on my left too.
Yeah. So it's a bright sunny day.
Oh,
You can
yes,
see.
it's a beautiful day.
It's like
It's 95.
95 outside.
But it don't feel like that, Everybody was telling us about the heat, but we didn't really get the heat yet. We've been in and out. We didn't find it that bad.
It's windy, the wind, so it's not that humid.
But I think Connecticut get us set up because before we came, Connecticut was 102 or 103 over there.
Yes.
So I think it did set us up, so this wasn't bad.
They did prepare us to come face
The weather here.
weather here.
But anyhow, we are having a blast so far. It's been really nice so far.
Look, we have some cars. Look.
Racing cars.
Yeah, so we've been enjoying some fruits, fresh fruits, and
Catching the fish, seeing some alligators.
catching fish, and the fun part.
Captain Saucin, man. I can't keep up with Captain.
He's in the next league. Left. Yeah. So out and about.
Alright, we're gonna keep you guys showing how the day is going.
I think tomorrow's our last day here in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
So we're trying to make the most of it. Get the kids to enjoy something, Look at this overpass.
Beautiful.
High up in the air.
Yes, look at
It's
this.
so
She got
beautiful.
a little
And she got a monkey in her.
on her hand.
You know how to drive side by side, right?
He is enjoying her. She is enjoying herself. That's his mom.
The Everglades
What you show me?
Holiday Park.
Something you show me. Something you show me. Something you tease me with. Something.
Captain in front.
Captain is teasing me or something. Minutes away.
Welcome.
Oh, shucks. Why? I gotta go up. Gotta go over there.
Look at the peacock, look at the peacock. Look at the front.
Where?
Watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
where?
You can just fly across. Look at the thing building.
Oh, wow. I see it.
It got to the...
I was doing it right. Oh, you make me come around.
Tina, y'all sending over her stuff now.
I know. Spell that name. Sorry. Should be good. So we are 3 adults and 3 brothers.
So this is what the picture look like. Like those? Captain Algae, up to see the gators. You getting one already? Getting one? You wanna go there and do a video there? No, I asked you, you want you going to see the gator? Are you going on the boat? Yeah? You don't know, so are you going to go see them? You going to go on the boat or see the gator? Look at little gator. Isha, come on. You're not behaving. Put the face down and put the picture, come. Put the face, come on. I'm here. Put him like that. Look at Benny. The gator got you.
Attention all guests with wristband 39, please make your way down the stairs to the airwheel boarding area. Wristband 39 to the boarding area, please.
A peacock.
Tell mom to come. Tell mom to come. Go.
Okay, thank you. Can I have alignment for transfer to the aircraft there, please?
How beautiful it is. Look, Benny. Beautiful. Look, guys. You can see the fish. You come to them. Look all between. Oh yeah. Okay, don't touch it. That's a peacock. Huh? You saw it? What's that, Isha? That's a peacock. So we have the crew for this.
Attention all guests with wristbands 30, 31, 30.
Come on, Isha.
How much? 12. Oh yeah, she went in the store.
Whoa, the sun. Time to board.
Abby, come. Dad, Tanuja, this is a picture. Come. Come, Tanu.
We got a picture.
Yeah, we pay for a picture.
Look at alligators. Where? That's a big alligator.
Oh yeah, look at swimming right there. Just done. Where you going? Going to the boat? Ben, where you going?
See crocodiles,
See crocodiles? See gators.
gators, alligators. We're going to
This is the first time.
I don't want to.
First time for us.
Can you please hold my hand? Isha!
Mine don't earplugs. Mine don't really.
The crew is behind there. The entire crew is there.
Let me drink that. Is there any gold?
I will be your airboat captain these next 2 weeks. Folks, as we make our way down to the dock, please watch your step. Don't want to do swimming lessons today. The water is wet. Some of the fish out there also have teeth. That said, watch your step. Follow me on down to the boat.
I thought water was dry.
Yeah. But you heard it from the captain. Listen.
How do you get those?
That's another captain. So we're boarding.
It's a little cooler.
Look, that's a big. Look, a big one just turned over there. You can see all the fishes like. Yeah, I hope so too. We're gonna know. It's half. It's half.
Oh, yeah.
How many of you guys do? 12? Alright, guys. If you want to take the third and fourth row, really whatever you're comfortable with, even if you need more than that, that's fine.
Actually, you want to go in?
Watch your head, watch your step, guys. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Alright, guys. Such a
That's
pleasure.
the captain, Jeff.
Yep, I'm Captain Jeff.
Captain Jeff.
Nice to meet you guys.
Hold on, put your foot. Go, baby, go.
Am I gonna make this?
Hey, help your partner. Who got me that?
Hold this, hold this. Grab this a minute. Grab this.
Hold. Hi. Ah, thank you.
I'm gonna take a hand.
Hold.
Come back. I should come back to.
Alrighty, guys. Again, really quick, I'm Captain Jeff. We'll go over the rules super quick because it's a lot more pleasant on the water. Okay, so after this, there will be 18 guaranteed alligators. They're going to be right at the top of the hill. For our tour today, just because this is wildlife, there's no guarantee if we're going to see anything out there.
Okay.
And for how long we're going to see it for. So have your cameras and phones ready to capture that perfect moment. It's Mother Nature. She gives us what she wants to give us.
Yes.
Please no smoking, no vaping. We're on 40 gallons of gas. One spark will set us off to the moon.
Yes.
I'd rather be here on
Get in the
Earth.
water.
Okay, awesome. This boat has no brakes, no reverse. If you see anything on one side of the boat, feel free to point. I'll do my best to spin around so all sides can see. Please keep your hands and fingers inside at all times. There's other animals that bite, plants that are sharp. That said, guys, let's have some fun on the water today.
Thank you,
All right, guys.
Captain Jeff. Here we go.
That's right, man. Let's bring everybody back in one piece. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
goal here.
That's
Thank
the
you.
plan. I like that plan.
That's a good plan. Let's stick to that.
Yeah, we'll stick to the plan, guys.
Really
But I have some lunch I need to get to. I have a vegan breakfast burrito. Best of luck on your journey, guys.
Oh, you better get on.
Oh, yeah. Better before it's too late.
Yes, we gotta go.
So the captain joking was he don't want to be in it. That's hard up there. Oh, Isha. Where's Isha? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your Captain Jeff. If you guys can hear me, make some noise! Guys, I wanted to under-promise and over-deliver. On the left, we have our first gator right underneath the... Take that number in inches, convert it to feet.
Oh, wow.
So in other words, don't be surprised if this is a 10 or 11 foot alligator right here on the left. And then like I mentioned, I'll spin around just so all sides can see. Alright guys, and you'll be able to view this gator on the right. I want to get us out to the main canal, that's where most of the wildlife is. But just take a look to the right guys, you'll see him right underneath that tree. Alright guys, and on the left side, really only one thing to say, see you later, alligator. Right off the bat guys, Everglades sits on 1.5 million acres that spans from Lake Okeechobee and goes all the way south, all the way down to the Florida Bay. This is the only place where both alligators and crocodiles coexist. You guys probably noticed that group of black birds right on top of those yellow buoys. There's also a flock right on the bank to the left of the building. These birds, you'll see them all over the park. They are known as double-crested cormorants. They're amazing fishing birds, but even better at swimming. They can travel about 20 to 30 miles per hour underwater, hold their breath for minutes at a time on end. I don't see them right now, but if later you come to that side of the park and see a large object floating in the water, more than likely that would be Goliath. So this bird right ahead of us is that same bird, the double-crested cormorant. You'll see him diving, swimming, etc. Right off the bat, you might think the Everglades is a swamp. That is a common misconception. The Everglades is actually a slow-moving river. It travels only about 100 feet in a whole entire day. The steps you guys took to get on the dock was probably more than this river travels in a whole day, and it gets a nickname, the River of Grass. These little blackbirds on the left side, not this double-crested cormorant, these little blackbirds. These are the male boat-tailed grackles. They're also all over the park. The female boat-tailed grackles are a brown color, but make sure you hide your food really well. These boat-tailed grackles are very, very affectionate, and they will be happy to eat the food right out of your plate. Alright guys, I'm going to take you guys out to the main canal. This is the part of the tour we're about to go fast. I'm going to do a countdown starting from 3 just to give you a little heads up. Feel free to plug your ears just because the propellers are loud and secure any of those. 3, 2, and plug those ears, and 1!
canal of the Everglades.
Main canal of the Everglades.
Alright guys, and what we just traveled over, they're almost like mud flats. It's a thin layer of water and mud. It's only a couple inches deep. That's what all of the Everglades is. It's just a couple inches deep. However, in the early 20th century, a little over 100 years ago, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers dug out 1,100 miles of canals, 720 miles of levees, numerous pumps and gates, and that's how we're able to be on about 15 feet of depth right now. It's all got dug out from under us. Out here in the Everglades, we have two seasons, a wet season and a dry season. We had a pretty harsh dry season, and we're finally about to start our wet season here. You can even look at the color of the rocks. They're like a whitish light gray color on the right side. That's because the water level should actually be above that sort of discoloration. The dry season is really good for fishing. You're going to see a lot of people fishing, a lot of bass boats out. But the water level's this low because of the drought. The fish have a much smaller surface area to travel. So right now they are highly concentrated. Bass boaters may be going for one of the 200 or so fish species. We have largemouth bass, Oscar, tilapia, sailfin, molly, mosquito fish. You guys might have saw those long fish with the black spots. That would be the Florida gar. And straight ahead to the right of the channel, it looks like we have a gator swimming right at us. Gator coming up on our right, and I'll spin around so the left side sees too. You're going to notice this alligator has bumps, spikes all over its body. These are known as scoots. So alligators have these bumps and spikes, not just physically to protect themselves like body armor, but these scoots, as cold-blooded creatures, are regulated. Let me spin around. Right, now on the left side, you're going to see the gator actually cut your fingers if you rub your fingers across it. The taller of the two branches are known as cattail plants. They grow 3 to 10 feet long, make for amazing nesting and bedding materials. You'll also see these green, round plants that appear to be floating along the water's surface. They almost look like lily pads at first glance. You'll see it at both sides of us. However, these are not lily pads. These plants are known as spatterdock. The spatterdock grow 4 to 6 feet long. That's helpful to know because it's going to tell you about what the water depth is whenever they're present. But they're important. If you ever get stranded out here in the Everglades, the spatterdock plants are edible. You can boil up the base or the that you have two gators, giant gators swimming right next to each other there. And these would be on the bigger scale, maybe towards 10 or so feet. I mean, I guess that it would be male alligators right here. These gators eat everything that the Everglades provides. Fish, birds, amphibians, reptiles. Believe it or not, they'll also eat and attack gators as well. Not every day you can say that you're just a handful of feet away from like 10-foot gators. It's just not something you see every day. Guys, to our right, this is a bass boater. This bass boater will send the gators under more than likely. I'll tell you why. Because these bass boaters, their propeller is underwater. Gators especially are hypersensitive to vibrations. So as you saw, the one on the right went down. Now that this bass boater's passing, the one on the left might go down too. And it's just part of it, guys. Fortunately, these airboats are much better for seeking out wildlife as our propellers are above the water surface. side on this tree here, there's some Spanish moss growing. There's also some Spanish moss growing on the tree right behind it. The reason why I bring it up, it's so important, is because Spanish moss is an antiseptic. If you ever get cut, slice, injured here in the Everglades, you can stick this moss right on top of the cut until you seek further medical attention. If you don't know what Spanish moss looks like, it looks like a European beard from the 16th and 17th century hanging from the tree. So right here, you're gonna see it's almost like a beard growing from a tree. You're gonna find gators all throughout the Spatterdock. They might also be found next to rocks. And they do a great job camouflaging as well. So sometimes I'll even mistake rocks for gators. Sometimes with the lighting, they're hard to really... Okay, here on the left, guys. Let me see here. So right on the left, we have something spotted. Let me spin around just so you guys can get the best view possible. And as you guys saw, the alligators have a brownish, blackish color. They also have a U-shaped snout. If you guys come across an alligator, and they have been seen in the Everglades, even though they if you approach an alligator, it's going to figure out, well, is this worth my time and energy to attack this prey? And then it may or may not attack. Crocodiles are so aggressive, they'll just simply attack. And if you look at an alligator right in the face, it's going to look like it's smiling. If you look at a crocodile right in the face, it's going to look like it's laughing. There are gators all throughout this Spatterdock, guys. So just keep your eyes peeled here. But it really is fortunate we're traveling in the Everglades during the daytime. You guys ever come out here at night? You're going to be met with a lot of reflections from a lot of eyes staring at you. And it's not just alligators. You might actually come into contact at night with the invasive species known as the Burmese python. The Burmese python is a snake that can grow about 20 feet long. And it reproduces at a much quicker rate than any other apex predator. So it truly is a nuisance species. In Florida, they have a program where they will pay you almost $100 for every Burmese python you capture and kill. Alligators, on the other hand, are held to a slightly different standard. If you as little as feed or molest an alligator, they'll give you a $500 fine. If you shoot or kill an alligator, they'll arrest you on the spot and you'll face up to 5 years in jail. Guys, we have someone pointing here to the left. Oh wow, that's an iguana. So these iguanas are all over South Florida. Go kind of straight ahead, kind of straight to the right here, you're going to notice it's about 50 feet of water and then land. This really gives you the impact of the dry season. The water levels are so low we couldn't even go down this route even if we wanted to. This is known as our shiner hole. You'll see one of the 400 or so bird species out here in the Everglades. And in a month or two, it's going to fully open. We're just waiting for wet the gator. Bad and the ugly, and just Mother Nature. So that's on the right. We'll be able to see that too on the way out of here. And keep your eyes out for birds. Some of the popular ones out here, you might find a great blue heron. That's a 4.5-foot bird with a 6.5-foot wingspan. There's other birds, the aninga, the osprey, the red-winged blackbird, purple gallina, wood storks. There's a lot of birds that will fly around all throughout. And if I see anything or you guys see anything, just be sure to point it out. Looks like you guys grabbed a plant. Some of the plants are sharp, so just be careful. Waiting like a month or two, I wanted to give you guys a little sneak preview. This is that gorgeous abyss out here. There's some wood storks in the distance. I'm not really seeing too much out here. Out. You guys are doing an incredible job spotting them. House boater passing right now, so he might dip under any second. And plug your ears and move! Just because of the low water levels and we're surrounded by rocks. But if you guys see any type of wildlife, gators, etc., feel free to scoot on over to that side. If you see something on the right,
to the right,
scoot on over as far to the right as you can, just to get to the lasting image.
To the right. Oh my God. You just went down.
Isha said she saw it, so.
Alright guys, and to the right and to the left, you're going to notice these really funky looking trees with the twisted roots. These trees are known as pond apple trees. They get the nickname alligator apple trees because alligators will actually eat the apples once they fall into the water. However, not only do these apples taste like milk and magnesia, they are extremely toxic. So if you or me were to try one of these pond apples, we'd more than likely be sick for days on end. Now that's what I call a bad apple. You guys may also notice that building dead ahead, right behind those yellow buoys. That building is a water pump station. Anytime it rains, floods, pours in the surrounding cities, that fresh rainwater is pumped back into the Everglades. Not only does that raise our water level, but know about 7 million local residents get their drinking water out of here.
Lots of pasta and stuff to see.
And generally there are gators on both sides of us. You just have to do your best to really spot them out. Nonetheless, folks, you guys did a great job finding gators today. But don't forget, after this, you're going to go to the very top of the steps, underneath a few orange tents. That's going to be your live alligator show. There's 18 guaranteed gators. If you guys decide to take a picture with the baby gator, don't squeeze it too hard, otherwise Gatorade could come out. Show. The last thing I want are for your fingers to get caught in between this boat and the cement dock. Not really the type of crushing that anybody would want for this type of tour.
Alright, so you brought us almost the end. Was nice while it lasted.
Oh, Daddy gonna show you. Daddy have. You should say she's scared.
And let me be the first to thank each and every one of you for joining us on this fine weekend. Hope you guys had a really good time. Bump, guys, remains.
Back. Did you see alligator, Risha?
All right, one moment, guys.
Did you like the boat ride? You had fun?
All right, guys. Did we have a good time out there?
Yeah!
For those of you that didn't have a good time, you'll get off on this side of the boat. Please watch your head when getting out. Anything that falls between this crack will be gone forever. If you guys
They ate out most of the gators. That's why we didn't get to see much.
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, look at these engines. Huge.
What if I get on it and just sit on it? Or no? You don't mind, right?
Oh, you're not moving on the bone.
appreciate you guys. Had a good time out there. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming. Hope you had a good time out there, man. Awesome, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, cheers to you guys. Oh, thank you, brother. Super appreciate you guys. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you, Jeff.
Cheers to you guys. That was fun, man.
Cheap and short and sweet.
I know, man. Where are you guys off to? Are you from Florida or whereabouts?
Connecticut.
Okay, nice, man. Well, you guys haven't melted yet, so that's a good sign, man. But have fun out here in Florida, guys, and
thank you. We're trying to enjoy the heat
too. Awesome, man.
You have a good one.
Yep, you too, guys.